Hello there, BoBo the Bitcoiner is back. Today's subject will be quite interesting. Central bank digital currency. Okay, in the episode 99, I explained what central bank digital currency is, CBDC. Its advantage and disadvantage. 90% of the countries in the world have shown interest to move in this direction. All right, it's something that is coming in the future for sure. All right, this is going to be international on all currency. Every government would love to implement if her people are willing and supportive. Each country may apply differently under different conditions. All right. Ultimately, it will be implemented in times to come because fiat currency is simply impractical and expensive to maintain and operate. Digital currency will be the way, and CBDC is the direction. Now, the next comes the question of how to value each country's CBDCs internationally. And the best example I can take it here to explain is to use Singapore and Malaysia as a scenario we are all familiar with, right? You know, starting CBDC in a country is like in 1965 when Singapore broke up with Malaysia. All right, both country currency is equal to the same value, right? $1 Sing is $1 Malaysian. All right, but now $1 Sing is equal to Malaysia $3.17. Why? In simplicity, if CBDC is applied, one Singapore CBDC will be equal to 3.17 Malaysia CBDC. All right, and the reason is clear for us, right? Being in Singapore, the government in charge, the policy and system implemented in Singapore, the multiracial society where all people of different races are one people. Right. Education being our primary driver, from a base of no natural resources with only a small local market, we go international. We go trading overseas. And taking advantage of our strategic location, we create a hub of international shipping, a hub of international airline center, and of course, finally, a financial hub for Asia and whole world. We first invite labor-intensive industry, then gradually upgraded to high precision industry like hard disk, semiconductor, now biomedical, biometric, aerospace, and autonomous system, and now fintech, of course. The people study and work hard to offer value, added services, good and valued services to the country. So ultimately, it boils down to time and energy the population contributed to bring Singapore to today's status, of course, right? So Malaysia, with its rich resources, tends to take things easier without having to criticize Malaysia. the fact that many of the talented Malaysians even migrate to Singapore for better opportunity speaks for itself, right? Even our 4G leader, Lawrence Wong, whose father came from Penang to make Singapore his home. So the same evaluation applies to all countries in the world. All right, its population output. All right, its population output. Its population output count the most. Every citizen is a contributor to her country. Everyone needs to work hard, and not only for their family but for their country as well. So it boils down to essentially time and energy contribution. Over a course of time, the ratio of measurement will surface, just like Singapore and Malaysia dollars now. Ultimately, the world, all right, has to find a benchmark to measure against this, right? This benchmark must be 100% neutral, does not belong to any country, yet has to be 100% fair and fully trusted by all countries of the world, where the world people can participate freely. And Bitcoin seems to be the potential benchmark. You see, CBDC is an attempt to upgrade payment structure, while Bitcoin is an attempt to upgrade money structure. Sense, right? Okay, I see the world where Bitcoin, the way Bitcoin is going, it will be and can be worth $1 million in time to come. Okay, assuming that being the case first, let's just, all right, each Satoshi will be worth 1 cent. Remember, 1 Bitcoin is equal to 100 million Satoshi. So if 1 Bitcoin is 1 million, 1 Satoshi is 1 cent. So if Malaysia CBDC is worth 100 Satoshi, Singapore CBDC will be worth 317 Satoshi. This measurement makes sense, right? Or let's look at it in another way, all right? When US dollar lost its trust totally, the world will have to find another replacement, right? And what can it be? Any country's fiat will never be accepted by most countries as a replacement. Gold rightfully should be the likely candidate, but unfortunately, gold as a global trusted currency has its many weaknesses. All right, the chief being not so transportable. Besides, gold is hard to verify, especially its purity. All right, and worse, fake gold. Gold is also hard to prove, as its asset is not transparent to the world. Who is going to audit a country's gold vault? Trust becomes questionable, right? So the only choice available is Bitcoin. Bitcoin qualified in every aspect. All right. Besides having all the attributes of gold, Bitcoin is fair and truthful, verifiable. Bitcoin is totally transparent in the blockchain for the whole world to see. Bitcoin is self-contained. Right? Bitcoin don't belong to anyone or any country. It belongs to the people of the world. It's totally impartial. Bitcoin has already been used as a store value, hedge against inflation. Right? Time will tell, and in time to come, Bitcoin will be a medium of exchange, and finally, a unit of account measured against CBDCs. All the countries' CBDC will be benchmarked to Bitcoin as a measurement of their country's time and energy contribution, not grading by Finch, Moody's, or Standard & Poor's corrupt measurement. Every country, irrespective of big and small, high or low population, will be measured by what they or what that country can contribute to the world. The days of subcontracting difficult works or cheap labor overseas is over. Right? Country only choice of survival is to upgrade their skill to produce best quality goods and services to export, earn Bitcoin equivalent to buy cheap products from high labor countries. All right. The era of Big Brother exercising hegemony over smaller country will be gone. Sanctions and bullying will not work anymore. All right. Ripping a country's natural resources will be a thing of the past. It's all history. All this will be history. Countries that enjoy today's privilege because of their past superiority will find it hard to accept or hard to adapt, particularly the West. People there have been taking life easy. I remember many years back, of course, when dealing with the American and European business. They work or they want to work 44 hours a week to 38 hours only. The European especially. Right. Even with overtime premium or overtime pay, they are not interested. You will notice that by Friday afternoon, holiday mood already. Everybody want to go home to enjoy the weekend. They will have to learn that money don't drop from the sky anymore. If they want to be part of the world, they must contribute with hard work for their country. If not, their country CBDC will deteriorate, right? Skilled and professional will still migrate to other countries to earn better income for themselves, for their family, and if their own country is not progressing, and indirectly, they will be contributing to their migrated countries. In this way, Bitcoin, being a globally trusted currency, also get rid of corruption, get rid of high power influences by the elites and country bullying. Unquestionably, this will bring peace to the whole world. So, my friend, you may think I visualize too far, but under the circumstances of dangerous reserve currency like US dollars, the world simply has to find a better option, right? You see how the US dollar is being weaponized right now, right? Now tell me, search around, can you find a better option? Or you have to depend on the US dollar all the time? We need to find a better option, of course. I honestly believe it won't be long, maybe 10 years, my expectation. We will see this happening. So, it's not only our children's time. Actually, it could be in our time as well. Seriously, I think we all should think deeply. This is a highly possible scenario when the world cannot trust anybody or anything anymore. At the very least, there's Bitcoin to trust. It can be trusted, and Bitcoin offers that solution. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. See you next time. Bye-bye.